Okay, so I'm going to try installing Debian in VirtualBox in preparation for my um, installation of Debian on my new laptop. Basically, my idea is like I have this checklist here that I compiled based on a couple of YouTube videos. I haven't yet figured out fully what I'm gonna do after I install the base Debian. Basically, I'm not gonna install any desktop environments. It's just gonna be the base installation upon which I'm gonna build the rest of the installation, because I don't want any unnecessary stuff on my system. And so this is basically the idea, to kind of do it in steps and in a very specific way, and do it first in a virtual machine to figure out how all the steps will work, and then I can do the same. Like once I have figured that out, I'm gonna actually wipe my laptop and install it there. But I just don't want to like wipe the entire laptop and then not have a working laptop, and then just yeah, that wouldn't be like very nice. So here's VirtualBox. It was pre-installed, by the way, on Tuxedo OS, which is nice that they did that. So new virtual machine, name Debian. ISO, I'll add that later. Type Linux, Debian 64-bit. Base memory 2 gigs of RAM. I have a lot of RAM, so maybe I'll make it 4096 megabytes. 4 gigs. 2 CPUs. Should be fine. Enable EFI. The guest will support the extended firmware interface, which is required to boot certain guest OSs. Non-EFI aware OSs will not be able to boot if this option is activated. So I believe, like, let me see. So I have this partitioning checklist here, and I think I need that. EFI system partition is a part of that. Sorry if this text is small, but yeah, I don't really have any way to fit it better right now, so I guess I'll check this. Makes sense based on what the description says. Okay, a virtual hard disk, 20 gigabytes. Maybe. Basically, my laptop has two 4 terabyte SSDs. So I want to probably set up LVM in such a way that there's just one volume spanning both SSDs, and then I'm gonna create sub-volumes there with Btrfs. I'm not sure how far I'll take this. Like with the VM, there's really no problem as far as hard drive space goes. So let's make them just like 128 gigabytes. They're not going to take up that much. They only grow as you add data to them, so that's fine. Pre-allocate full size, no need for that. Okay, that's fine. Next. Alright, so let's go to settings. Let's see, storage. Debian.vdi. So how do I add another one? Yeah, over here, create VDI. I'll just make it 128 as well. Debian 1, Debian 2, just make it Debian 2, finish. And can I rename this? Probably not here. Debian 2, choose, okay. Okay, 2 drives. Let me rename that hard drive because that's bugging me. Media, Debian, properties, Debian _1, apply. Okay, I think this should be fine. Network, is network enabled? Yeah, network is enabled, okay. So, let me go to snapshots and make snapshot, or take a snapshot, and let's call it empty. Okay, so now we can go ahead and add, choose a disk image, add, and I have somewhere over here the ISO downloaded, open, choose. Okay, let's start it. Oh man, it's so small. How do I make it larger? Scaled mode. Okay. Okay. Advanced options, export install. Advanced options, export install. Why is it? What am I looking at? Like, well, this is weird because it's not booting. So it says over here, disabling paravirtualization, VirtualBox acceleration, or switching it to legacy results in a properly booting installer. So let's try and find that. So first things first, restore the snapshot. Then oh, there it is. Paravirtualization interface. Legacy. Okay. So empty. I have 3 empties now. I should really should really rename this, like delete, but first let me just make sure that it actually works. Optical drive, Debian, start. Advanced options, export install. There we go, brilliant. Okay, so I'll just fix my setup real quick. Delete all the unnecessary snapshots that aren't set up properly. This one, 2, And so I can now restore to this one. So this is properly set up. There we go. Okay. So, advanced options export install. Right. No, this is not gonna work like this. Okay, I'm calling it.